The world's market cap leader, Jensen Huang, has pinpointed something that people didn't realize yet. This is going to be a company that will soon join the ranks of global giants like Nvidia, Amazon, and Palantir. I've gathered all the details for you, so just focus for 1 minute. Jensen Huang, the head of Nvidia, said in an interview that if he were to choose another major, it would be biotechnology. Nvidia is a company that has conquered gaming, cloud, and AI with its GPUs, but now he's suddenly talking about biotechnology. This is because there's a calculated strategy behind it. The GDP per capita in the US exceeds $140,000, which means the average person earns around that amount. That's not something that can be achieved through simple labor. Therefore, the US must pivot towards high value-added industries, and biotechnology is exactly that. For example, the cost of an aspirin might be a few cents, but it can be sold for thousands of dollars. The return on investment is exponential. Additionally, half of America's wealth is held by the baby boomer generation with an average age of 69. They have the money, but they also need treatment. So, there's an inevitable structural demand for biotechnology. When you combine this with AI and GPUs, AI can now help develop drugs in weeks instead of years. Jensen Huang was aware of this. That's why Nvidia has already created an AI platform for biotechnology and is actively directing the future of this industry. Now, I'm going to tell you about some companies that are already riding this wave and are the true future industry leaders. First, Recursion Pharmaceuticals. What does this company do? It uses AI to analyze cell images and find drug candidates thousands of times faster. What would take years for traditional pharmaceutical companies to do manually, AI can now accomplish in a few weeks. And this isn't just talk. Nvidia has directly invested $50 million in this company, and they're collaborating with Microsoft. This company is practically the leader in AI drug development platforms. This is the AI that Jensen Huang spoke about, AI that understands the language of cells. Second, Schrödinger. This company is truly unique. It simulates molecular structures based on quantum mechanics and designs drugs using AI. What's different? Instead of directly creating drugs in a lab, Schrödinger runs simulations in a virtual space and selects the most promising drug candidates, saving time and money. They're already collaborating with big pharma like Lilly and BMS and are generating revenue. This isn't just a research lab, it's a company with technologies that are already being sold. Third, Palantir Technologies. Palantir is known for integrating government and defense data, but now they're rapidly expanding into healthcare. They're integrating patient data and using AI to recommend which drugs to use and which treatments work best in different hospitals. Agencies like the CDC in the US and the NHS in the UK are already adopting this system. Palantir is a company that's already applying AI to healthcare and helping make real-time decisions. What Jensen Huang said is that AI is not the end, it's the foundation for creating new industries that will have much higher value. The market hasn't fully reflected this trend yet, meaning there's still an opportunity. While everyone else is talking about Nvidia and ChatGPT, we're already looking at the next big puzzle. Remember, the next leaders will not just be companies that use AI, but those that use AI to completely transform industries. And Jensen Huang has already given us all the clues. I'll keep bringing you these money-making insights, so hit subscribe and like, and let's get rich for real.